What is going on, guys? Tomcat here, and welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. Now, the audio in the beginning of this video actually kind of glitched out a bit, so I'm doing some post-comm over top of it. And over the course of this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be figuring out what to do with the AMG. We're also going to be figuring out what to do with some of the other cars, and then we're going to start on a teardown process of the Vette. But again, hope you guys enjoy the following video, and I will see you guys later. Some work. It needs some wheels. It needs a couple other things, and but it needs primarily a hood and some doors. And does it need anything at the back? Not really. It doesn't really need anything at the back. It's just it needs some body pieces here and there, and then I need to go and check check the status of the car. Otherwise, we need some. We actually need some intake pipes too, because we're definitely missing those. But regardless, let's first off get the body panel stuff replaced. So, bring the tablet up, and let's see, car parts shop, and what do we need? We need, we need body parts. Tilio, where is the body parts for the, oops, I didn't spell that right. Maybe I did spell that wrong. Hold on. We need to figure out what the, we need to figure out what the problem is, because here, let me see. What's our toolbox? Oh, right. Okay. So we're maxed out. Upgrades already added. That's fine. Okay. We need to figure out why, or we really, more than anything, need to just find the freaking body parts for this car. And I don't know why they're so damn hard to find. They're just like, dude, let's see. Come on. It's like, keep freaking looking. Until, no. They gotta be here. They gotta be here eventually, right? Come on, where you at? God, show yourself. Seriously, though. Royale GTR, that's what we just worked on. That's the SLS. Sakura Hood. Salem Spectre. And Tempest Magnum. Okay. We still can't find what we're looking for. I must either be scrolling right past it, or, you know what I'm going to do? Here, I know exactly what I'm going to do. It'll be easy. It'll be easy, too. Here, let's just do this. Assemble body mode. Can we remove this? There. Echoes Cobra front bumper. Okay, that's what I thought it was. No. Okay, so they're not in. Why are they not in there? That's even weirder. It's all mileage parts. God, where is our exhaust, brakes, gearbox, running gear, all? Wait. Nothing. That's really weird now. Okay, that's really, really, really weird then, because Echoes Cobra front bumper. Okay, so where do we go to get those? They may be just on here? No? Just click all again, and then still nothing. That makes absolutely no sense. So after looking around a whole bunch for body parts for this car, they're either in an area that I haven't found yet, or they're in a DLC that I don't have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on this car over here and getting it restored, so we can move ahead with it. So let's see. First of all, let's get the fenders off. this bolt reptilia because we need to get... Dude, what we really need to do is get this, just get it fixed. Like, get it so it actually looks decent. That just needs to be redone. And then now, can we get that windshield frame? Or does that need to be done, like, separately? Guess not. Okay. We need to go ahead and open up the tablet and get some parts for this thing. Perfect. Right and left doors. Front and left fenders. Hood and... Actually, we'll get the rear bumper. We'll get the headlights, we'll get the taillights, we'll get everything we need. Did I buy 2 hoods? I don't know. But regardless, we just bought everything for this car, so perfect. We bought everything for this car. So we can go ahead and start bolting the new fenders on. And pretty much not even just the new fenders, but the doors, the fenders, pretty much everything that this car needs can get bolted up. Now... Why is it not letting us... Why is it not letting us put the bumpers on? That's what I want to know. That's weird. Oh my god. That's not too bad. That's bad, though. God, that entire side of the exhaust is just terrible. Rear suspension arm. Oh my god, this thing needs a full rebuild. Drive shaft is bad. Dude, this thing is going to need way more of a rebuild than I thought. It's going to need, like, just a crazy amount of stuff. Gearbox can be tested by carrying out a test drive. Let's see. Anything else? Examine the oil pan by taking it off the car. Wow, cross member's dead too. What about these lower suspension arms? They're done too. Jeez. I have to take the radiator off to examine it. Inner tie rod is done. What about the other inner tie rod? Is it done too? That's close. Okay, this thing we are going to need to really, really work because it is, I mean, as you can see, it's all rusted out. It's really bad. So, first thing, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do an oil change on it because we're here and we may as well. If we're working on it anyway, we may as well do an oil change on it. It's close-ish. Let me move it just a little bit closer. I don't want it to... Oh, that's bad. No, you come over here. For God's sake, come over here. Where's the plug? Right there. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, fine. Filter. Let's get that done. If I can get... God, if I can get to it. The camera is weird sometimes. Alright, so now we open up the tablet and oil. Let's see. Filter. Let's see. Oil filter V8, V8 overhead valve. Yes, we do want that. And pretty sure that's what we need. Yeah, it is. Okay. So, assemble. We'll get that oil filter back on. And then, oops. Crap, I bought the wrong one. This is the one we need, not the overhead. Well, why did I think it was overhead valve V8? That's weird. All right, we'll get that on there, and then we'll bring it down. We'll put oil in it, and then we need to start rebuilding the crud and crap that is that car because it really needs it. I mean, I figured it was going to be, yeah, like replace some body panels and it'd be good to go. Dude, I was very wrong. Very, very, very wrong. All right, where is the... Actually, out of curiosity, no, I don't want to take it off. I don't want to take the throttle body off. I just want to examine by electronic meter, supercharger. God, even the... Wow, even the valve covers, geez, everything on this car is in bad shape. Belts are in bad shape. Pulleys are in bad shape. God, this is really, really, really bad. Okay, we need to go ahead and put oil in it. And, oh, for God's sake, there we go. That off. All right, so we've got our oil change done. And that's pretty much all we... There we go. Okay. So we've got our oil change done, and now we can start on our other phases of this car. The only thing that I need to see about is... Can I get the radiator out, please? I gotta get the fan off first. Radiator was 65. Not bad. Could be better, but not bad. We gotta replace... We gotta pull all these off and replace them. What do we need to pull first? Oh, we need to pull the supercharger, which means we got to pull the throttle. Actually, we should pull the filter as well, so we can see what it looks like in there. Oh, there's one more clip to do. Pull that off. Oh my God, that filter looks nasty. Well, surprisingly enough, it wasn't quite as nasty as it looked. Now, the fuel filter was 37, so it could be used to be replaced. And it can be examined by electronic meter. Okay. Have to take the fuel rails out first as well. And once we get those out, they're less than 50%, so I still want to, like, I don't even want to worry about like anything that's below 50% needs to be taken off in my mind. All right, tensioner needs to come off. And now that we've got the tensioner off, we can pull the idler pulley, or one of the idler pulleys. This engine's got a lot of them. This one off. Then we can pull everything related to that belt assembly, and then we can pull the serpentine belt, then get the crank pulley off. Goes 49. We may as well replace almost everything that we can, really. How's the water pump? And at 56, they're all in just like moderately crappy condition. But I'll tell you one thing, when this is done, it is going to be such a monster. It's going to be crazy fast. It's just we're going to have to do a lot of work to it. At least we've done an oil change. Coil covers, get those off. Pull the coils out. Oh my God, 2%. 11%. God, this engine won't run for crap. Seriously, this engine won't run for crap with stuff like this. 64, 22. Yeah, that's bad, dude. Get these valve covers off. We may as well go into a full engine teardown because, to be honest, that's what we're gonna... I don't want to leave anything up to chance with this car. Pull the valve covers, and then pull the supercharger and see what's kind of, I guess, lurking around. One last bolt to do. Alright, so cams. Can we examine from 29? Jeez, that's bad. These internals are bad. Okay, both cams are bad. This is going to need a full rebuild. Timing cover, honestly, that needs to go too, just because of, again, it's like 30-some-odd%. But it's time to pull the supercharger, and hopefully we don't find a whole nother mess of crap when we pull the supercharger off. 56, intake manifold, 41, and there's the actual block itself. So, time to pull the timing cover. A real-life timing cover is way more than 4 bolts, especially one that big. Timing belt. Can we examine them from here, or do we have to pull them off? Oh my god, that's so bad. Okay. They're coming off. Crank. Need to get both belts off. And then check out the cam gear. Jesus. Yeah, the overall condition is all bad. It's all bad. It really is. So, cams and cam gears have to go too. I didn't think this car was going to be a full teardown. I thought it was going to be maybe replace a few things and then go about your business. No, this is a full teardown. Take the plugs out. 11%. Okay, yeah, this car had a rough freaking life, dude. This car had, like, something nasty happen to it. Pull those out. We're good to go. Now, we need to take the headers, or, well, the manifolds off. We may as well tear this down to bare block. Like, we seriously may as well tear that down to bare block. That was 13%. This head... The heads are really going to be, like, if the heads are bad, then my theory of tearing the whole thing down... Okay, yeah, 14%. Okay. I'm really glad I tore this thing down. I'm really glad I tore this thing down with how bad of a state the heads were in. Good grief. Okay. Get the manifold off on this side. Pull the other head, and then we'll be down to a bare block, and in the next episode... We'll pick up from, like, starting fresh with a bare engine block. Because it's going to have to be fully redone. Get those out. Get those out. Alright. Piston connecting rod. So we need to get under the oil pan. And we need to pull it. Because we need to pull the crank, too. We need to get to the pistons. And we need to get to... Really, we need to get down to the internals of this engine. So... Actually, well, we may as well pull the master cylinder and brake booster off, too, because they're only 11%. Battery needs to come out as well, 24%. Okay, this is bad. This is really, really bad. So, again, now in the shop, we have a completely torn down Corvette that's been lowered quite a bit. We have an in-progress Viper drag car, and we have a gorgeous SLS AMG that I think we're going to go ahead and actually sell. I'm going to go ahead and sell it now. Yes, sell, and then in the next episode, we're going to go back to the auction, pick up another car, and then continue working on the Corvette. So again, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Car Mechanic Simulator. If you did, don't forget to click the like button. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it, and make sure you check out that new DLC. I'll see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later.